So, I have a 1963 Benjamin Franklin silver half-dollar. The U.S. government minted these from 1948 through 1963 and 90% silver.
Go ahead. Tell her what
I'm going to be turning it into a silver coin ring.
You're safe here.
So the first step would be to grab my auto punch. Most coin ring makers actually struggle with finding the center of a coin, and that's like the most crucial part, because that decides the bandwidth and whether it'll fold evenly. So yeah, super nifty tool. I pop it in there, it finds the perfect center for me, and I throw my punch in there and I make my hole. I'm going to be using my largest punch here.
Yes.
Well, am I using my largest punch? No. I'm going to be using my second largest punch here. Right. Yeah. And I will be making my hole. Just like that.
All clear. All clear. Wow,
Got a nice center
Empty
punch.
hallway again. Why don't you say all clear one more time? It's really such a delightful phrase. It's so obvious that you're putting me on ice. Everyone with no skills, go hide behind the monitors. No offense. I think you meant a little offense.
Nice.
Alternative
It's
take?
going to be a nice half
Vic
date,
knows that being a
63.
super involves deep commitment and sacrifice. And he just needs to know it's what you want before you jump in.
Throw my plug there. I can now,
For what it's worth, I believe in you. You'll know your moment when it comes. What?
next step would be to just clean up that hole a little bit. These punches come out pretty clean to begin with, but you just want to make sure that it's nice, even, and flush.
That actually was really offensive. I worked hard on those nunchucks. Do you have any experiments here that involve snakes? No. Wasn't it a snake that killed Lex Luthor? Yes. Then that's what I call suspicious activity. Tim, no. Come on. Tim, oh God. No, Tim, stop! Yeah. What are you gonna do?
And, alright. Hey Google, turn on my bedroom.
You really are a geek. Thank you. So ready for some action? I'm telling you.
It looks pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit more. With these Benjamin Franklin's, how do I describe this? You can see the top of his head and the bottom of his neck. They're much higher raised than the rest of the coin. Really his whole portrait. So when you punch this and put a hole in it, you end up with a thick point at his neck and a thick point at the top of his head and two thin points on the side. So when you end up folding these, it makes it hard to keep the one side even. I think I'm gonna try to do Alright, now that you've got that reamed out, grab your torch. Right now I'm looking for an orange flame. Right now I'm just starting to see it. And I'm going to go ahead and quench it.
Just events are work for Tim.
Thanks for the visual. I should have tried to get.
That would have been a bad idea.
I'm afraid of that. This is magic.
Should have had that up
We're
here.
in Jinx's world now. What's your take on this?
Wow,
I'll keep it right there.
snake's that crazy lady's signature move, right? Could have been the same snake that killed Lex.
How did the snake get inside of Star Labs? We had every inch of this place
Alright,
covered.
nice and frosty.
It doesn't matter now, does it? The point is...
When you nail these
yeah,
coins, it gets a
Mommy's gonna
nice
use that
frost
snake
to
get
it.
what she-
Oh, so that's what I just did. Took my torch, I heated it up, and I annealed the coin, which essentially means it is soft enough to work now. So I'm going to move on to folding the coin. I'm going to grab my Jason's Works 1.3 die. This is what I like to use to start my fold.
Really wants.
Which is Sebastian.
When I put the coin in the die,
Well, I am going to
I'm
have to
looking
consult the
for it to be even all the way around before I start to fold. This ensures the coin folds evenly all the way around. And that looks pretty even. So I'm going to grab my
person
steel
capable of
starter
handling a snake
cone.
of this magnitude.
I use the steel starter
Samuel
cone
L. Jackson.
to make the first fold because it takes the blunt of the force and I don't have to worry about it ruining my softer polymer cones, plastic.
James, focus. Okay, okay. It's magic versus magic.
This is
right?
my ring
So,
stretcher
if
reducer.
you catch this
This
thing,
is the
I
reducer
will magic you little snake.
part.
So not little.
The ring
No, I
stretcher
will
is up
magic your
here.
enormous
It's out of view of the
snake.
camera, but oh
Happy
well.
now?
Make up.
I'm gonna make my first press slowly. Just did that. Didn't make a full complete press. I'm gonna make a quarter turn and continue to fold
I'll play blue side of the thing for all I care. That's
until it
fine.
bottoms
Corey,
out.
You and I on the west lane. Gore and Jinx take the east. Connor, guard the silo and make sure nothing gets to Sebastian.
So that's a pretty decent.
Tim and Bernard.
First
yes,
fold.
Security monitors. Yeah, for now.
Grab my next cone and my 1.2 die now because the coin is now been reduced to the size to fit that die. typically you would want to sand and anneal again. I know I'll be okay to make at least one more press. I've just worked enough of these.
Well, hypothetically, yes.
I should be sanding, but it'll be okay.
I have turned into a snake before, I think.
Okay, great. So, our superior plan.
So this is bottomed out, and I can still see that there's room to go. So that's where this little spacer comes into play. Sits on top of the cone there
And it is that you are going to turn into a
and
snake.
allows me to
Then you're
continue
gonna
out
make
my
the snake fall
fold.
in love with you, and then you're not going to text the snake back.
Ghost the ghost snake.
And then it'll get
Nikita. Hey, my good girl.
fuck you, snake.
Hey. Hey, Kita Bonita.
Can I,
Hey, my good girl. Okay, so that's all the way bottomed out.
can I ask you something?
Yes, Phil.
You know about magic.
My guild card came in the post.
I'll flip it over to the other side. And just with the flat end of this, just press it into the next shape. So now I've definitely done a significant amount of
Snake.
It's
folding.
gonna sound crazy.
I hope so.
Plenty cold. Needs to be re-annealed. I'm sanding before I re-anneal. And continue folding.
A tree of bones tried to talk to me.
Well, tried or did?
Did.
This tree of bones happened to be under a red sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place has a name. The Red.
Underwhelming and unoriginal.
Yeah.
What else do you know?
Not much really, just rumours. It's a place of great power and mystery, you know,
I hate
rumory
how
stuff.
It's really starting to freak me out, Jinx. I don't know why I keep seeing it or what it wants from me.
how uneven they look. Because the portrait sits a lot higher than the rest. The face of the coin sits a lot higher than words. Oh man, oh man. His face sits a lot higher than the rest of the
Go and
coin.
find and figure it out.
And when you get to this point, you can just really tell the thin and thicknesses. Probably can't see it too well from here.
Dude?
Hey, buddy,
Definitely time to re-anneal.
you alright?
do not want to mess with this thing.
So I'd like to continue folding. I'm gonna step up to my next cone. I don't know if it needs it, honestly. But yeah, I still had some to go. So that was a good call.
Dick really needs to talk to someone about the Titans merchandising. Like, I can barely find them up. Hey, how's life on the outside?
Oh, everything's totally fine. Dick asked me to take over for you, Rachel. He figured you could use a break.
Oh. Okay, that's nice of him. Do you want anything? Shit. Is there something?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And don't play Monopoly without me. It is going to be...
Super, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Okay.
This feels wrong.
So now I've got it completely into its cone shape,
What do you mean?
and I'm gonna start
My
reducing
people would
it.
embrace the uglier option.
So that just means I'm flipping it over to the reeded side and compressing it.
We may need to reconsider
But
things.
I'm actually gonna wrap it with some
Sebastian's
monster
right
tape
here. We may never have this chance again.
first,
You want to take out
just
the one guy who spent his whole time
ensure
Well,
protecting?
the book was very...
all the detail stays.
clear. So if the prophecy is right,
So we should all just do what this picture says? Look, we've had it worse with Rachel. Do the same thing with Sebastian.
what if Sebastian's not
Rachel.
right?
Hey, do you have like $5?
What the hell are you doing?
Any chicks? Why are you patrolling my sodium intake now?
Where's Sebastian?
In the silo with Connor like you wanted.
We went?
Yeah. You sent him there to give me a break? What's going on?
I thought it was safer for me at the silo. It was.
But Dick thinks there's an even safer place for you. I'm taking you there now.
That's good. So where is it?
Nearby, outside. We just need to leave Star Labs.
Actually, look, I would feel a lot better if we could just go back to the silo. Or I can go back myself. I bet Dick wouldn't even mind.
But you can't. Everybody's waiting for you.
Who? The Titans.
My son.
Oh my God.
You get more beautiful every time I see you. I would never take you by force. You already know the
I
words.
should re-anneal it just to
I'm here to
soften the
warn
metal,
you.
but
Do
I'm gonna
not
try to
trust
make
the Titans. They mean
one more press.
to harm you. And I would hate to see you die.
Connor? What's going on?
Dick? Just walk away.
It'll only take a minute to sit down and just cool off a little bit.
I feel
perfectly cool, Dick. When I told you to walk away, I meant it.
This shit isn't magic, okay? Well, technically it is, but what I mean is we've only got 3 minutes until this guy is up and at it again.
So at this point, I'm just gonna go. Well, I'll probably resand it. Now I'm gonna sand, re-anneal to soften the metal. I'm gonna start stretching it out.
I obviously wasn't safe with Star Labs, and that woman told me I wasn't safe with you either, that I was going to get killed.
Yes, you weren't safe, which is why I got you the hell out of here. We will figure this out. I believe.
You're gonna be alright. You can trust Corey with your life. I do.
I know you have questions.
We may be in over our heads, man. If she was able to summon a beast inside the most secure lab on the planet, who knows what she's done to Connor and how much time we have left until the end of the world?
5 hours and 15 minutes.
The world is not ending, okay? That's where we get through this.
Where did she take him?
Don't worry about her. She's taking care of Sebastian. We gotta take care of this. Hey, Dick. Sorry about before. I guess things got a little heated.
Okay,
That's an understatement.
so
Hey, what do you think?
time to
Kryptonite stays on.
stretch this bad boy out.
That's disappointing.
My target goal here is an 11.
Don't worry about that.
So right now it's sitting at about a 10.5.
We all keep fighting and fighting. Maybe now's the time to let go. What's the matter? You scared?
Can't believe they got one of these in Metropolis.
Yeah, it turns out it's not just a metaphysical diner, but a chain, too.
Metaphysical, so it'll protect me.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm sorry, but I'm just not seeing how a milkshake is going to save my life. Isn't there somewhere else we can go, like a witness protection thing? Or a different country?
I always want to go to Italy.
Just give me a second. Hey, Tim, right this way.
Quarter.
There we go. Coriander. Zadira. You brought us here. Why?
We don't have much time.
We will find him soon enough, Mother. We'll bring your son home.
It's at 12.
feel him. It's just nothing. It's empty.
Okay, so I just had it on the stretcher, and
Where?
I took it from its
A
cone
place that none
shape
of us can reach.
to now a ring shape.
You're not safe.
For now, it's sitting at a 12 on one side and a 12 and a half.
Trigon.
Its final size will be 11 on the reeded side and 11 and a half on the cut
You were
side.
always a wise
And that's
people.
just so it looks uniform.
Pupil?
So I'm actually done stretching now.
There's no time. Just shield our arms,
So
please.
long as I don't
If you were one,
over
sensitive
compress
contact.
these.
She's talking about me.
Don't listen to her. You're not hers.
She is. That is precisely the problem. And the forces working this Trigon must have done nothing to assure his ascension.
Neither of Sebastian has to say. And he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to.
He won't be able to resist his destiny. No one can. We just have to keep him safe until the blood moon passes.
Right in front of me.
Naive optimism is touching. And from where is the source?
The cult's book.
So I'm definitely
We found it. It
working
details the prophecy.
a little bit
You
quicker
can
than I
organize the power
normally
of the
would.
blood moon is on the sky.
I should have just
And what makes
resanded
you think
and
that you
annealed.
can save him from his
But I'm
Well,
gonna
you
go
barely
ahead
understand
and
your capabilities, let alone
make
your
one press.
responsibilities to people of Tamara. I owe them nothing. I fulfilled my mission. Rachel defeated Trigon. The prophecy was denied, as will this one. You did nothing to change the girl. Change was already in her. You were merely a spectator to destiny running its course.
That's not true. Corey helped me. You know, we don't have to listen to her. We can just leave.
Do so at your own peril. But you know you won't be able to protect them. I can't save anyone on an empty stomach.
Kitchen.
11 and a quarter. Almost perfectly there.
Great Trigon. Please. Speak to me. I'm begging you. Our son was taken away by the Tamaranian to place a count into. I need your guidance. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. You've forsaken me. You've forsaken me, but I need you. I need our son. Trigon, you're here? Oh, great. Thank you for heeding me. That's not true. I love none more than I love you. I'm sorry. I never meant to place anyone above my lord. What should I do? I understand. Someone always pays.
Ugh. Fucking crap. I knew I shouldn't have used that. Every once in a while I try to use this other ring here as a kind of like a push rod, because with these
I understand. We're not going anywhere.
half size,
I want you to hear me. We're
fuck,
gonna save you.
man.
You see. Wait. What am I? Oh,
Damn it.
oh, Ray. Why don't we just ask Hank? That's what you said to him, right? Right before he died, right? Put him under. Oh, come on. We gotta get that thing out of here. Tell me you got something.
How did I think? That is a curse. So we need a magical explosion, which I've never done before, and if it goes wrong, well, I think you can guess. But for it to work, I need my blue ash. And the ground up to
Then we go to the next choice. body and stay undetected.
Like a virus?
But a virus smart enough to target only the snake. What?
Trigon has spoken to me. I understand I don't want to do this. You must be strong for both of us. You forgave me for what I did to you. And you've been by my side since. Despite everything.
I don't know why these half dates are so hard to make.
And now it is time to bring Sebastian to his rightful place.
I really probably won't continue to make them much longer unless I figure out
Quickly, please.
a solution for compressing them.
I will honor your sacrifice forever, I swear.
Here's the big idea. I turned into a virus. Any questions?
Yeah, plan. Let's start with the basics. I thought you could only turn into animals.
Well, technically, Niles Calder said that I could unzip and rearrange my DNA into anything as long as it has DNA. And viruses are actually the most primordial form of DNA, so technically it should work.
Should.
Theoretically, the idea would be that Gar's virus becomes a carrier agent for Jake's blue.
So what happened there is I was
So
what
Gar,
happened there was
as a
blah
virus,
blah blah blah.
gets inside Connor's body, replicates, infects the snake.
You know why I'm okay with making fun of myself? Because it's just who I am. Kind of like Moses. I stumble over my words a lot.
The virus can't live outside.
Need myself a brother Aaron. Not to speak for me because no one speaks for me.
There's more.
And
But
we haven't exactly figured out an exit strategy for me once I'm actually in Connor's body,
okay, let's see.
so I could kind of get stuck.
Now it's up to a frickin' 13 and a 13 and a half.
Come with
And
me.
the real struggle here is just reducing this to the correct size without damaging any of the details.
Listen, I need
Which
you to
is
think through
really
about this
easy to
away from
do.
everyone else.
Alright, round 2.
Okay. It's bad enough that Connor's life is on the line.
I understand the risk. But I've got this thing. If you were me, would you even hesitate? Taught me too well, man. Figure it out, we always do.
Okay, let's try this again.
Here we go.
Gar virus.
muscle.
Are you casting a spell?
Oh, dang.
He's there. Alright. Now he just needs to attack the snake. It should only take a couple of seconds. He's good.
Starting to get a really good ring shaking now. When I get close to my target size, it's just when I run out of room to bring it on down. I don't know what to do about that yet.
Okay. He did it. Now all we need to do is figure out how to get Gar out of it. Oh god. What the hell's happening? Connor!
Looks like all that training paid off.
You okay? Yes. Good.
Whoa. Kind of need this bad boy bolted down, but
That is a lot of maple syrup.
See how good life can be when you're not worrying about the end of the world?
Suddenly seems more sugary.
That is what being a Titan is all about. The snacks. When Dick's not looking, of course. You're gonna love it. Hey, I didn't mean to say anything. Said anything.
No, I'm sorry. It's just, it's me. It's because I'm not used to.
Hey,
Sorry.
you're okay. I got you. Do you? What is that? Do you see?
Hey, come on. I was gonna eat that.
Well, you're not anymore.
Look at them. Thick as thieves.
Yeah. Well, he had no family. Must have been a very lonely life. Rachel knows what he went through.
Yes, and her past blinds her to the truth, but yours illuminates it. Remember your training. Order and chaos. When chaos rises,
Order must rise to meet.
yes, but they are not just words.
What are you doing?
You will employ your powers to save the girl, but not to stop the destruction that he will bring. He will bring the end of days. I've seen it. And you must too.
Yes, Daddy.
Daddy.
Come on, they're waiting for us.
Okay.
What did you do?
Say it. Admit what it is.
Turned out pretty nice.
Get out of here.
Whoops.
She has seen what your fate is. What the monster will do.
So now this is folded
Your
and
destiny was
shaped.
sealed in the stars long ago. You were never meant to save Sebastian. You were born to kill him.
He hasn't done anything.
Yet, the blood moon is upon us. If you don't kill him now, that is the fate that awaits you. Do you want to lose all your friends? Do you want the entire world swallowed whole because you insist on defending a stranger?
Corey, no.
Now is the time, Corinne.
Why am I dressed as a gigantic? Why should I trust anything you say? I'm not gonna hurt you. And you can go.
The decision is yours.
Oh,
Beware the consequences.
Good riddance. Rachel, Sebastian, get back!
nice. Okay.
What do you want? I don't want people dying for me. Thank you for being kind to me, Rachel. Rosa,
Sebastian, no!
Michaela. We're getting close.
Hey. Hi. You were right. You're gonna have to be more specific. Is that what you said earlier? I know my mom when it came. Oh, yeah, and hey, you were incredible. That snake didn't stand a chance. That's not my moment. Any updates on Connor? Sleeping like a newborn. Vitals are steady and no damage to his internal organs. And you're sure this is gonna work? One way to find out. Oh, okay. I think we have some action here. Yes, all right, look. This looks like maybe a foot.
Better be more than a foot. Come on, buddy. Yes, it was. Good to have you back.
How's Connor?
He's all healed up.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're doing this.
So that was that was quadruple zero steel wool. And that will just clean up silver really nicely without scratching it at all. It's turned out very nice. So, this is a finished ring.